Hey guys, what's going on? Hope you're having a good week. It's been a difficult week for traders, that's for sure. I think we've all kind of felt the pain since the start of August. So I wanted to talk very briefly about how LuxAlgo predicted the price movement to the downside over the last 18 days. And so it's pretty interesting because on the 1st of August this year, basically the US debt credit rating was downgraded, and it's really been only the second time in the nation's history. I'll leave a link in the description to this article so you can go and read it. It's pretty interesting, a little bit dry at times. I'm not a huge fan of all this, like, you know, these financial agencies and all this stuff behind what's going on. I like to just follow price action, right? It makes things simple. But sometimes it's interesting just to see what's going on behind the scenes. And it looks like on August 1st, what happened was Fitch Ratings, which is one of the three main agencies that does the credit rating firms, basically for the US credit rating overall, downgraded from a AAA, which is the top rating, which what Moody's still already has. So Moody's still has AAAs. Fitch has downgraded it to AA+, which to me doesn't seem like the end of the world, but according to the stock market, you know, we're going straight down. So that was on the 1st of the month. It's now the 18th, and we've just basically gone downhill the whole time. And a lot of people, as soon as they saw this, were saying, yep, this is what will happen, because in 2011, there was another one that did this, and it basically did exactly the same thing. And the market dropped quite a lot for quite a while, so it was definitely something that should have been a huge red flag. Of course, we always think it's not going to happen to us, right? We're always like, oh yeah, it's probably going to be fine. Probably nothing, probably be like a day or two and it'll just bounce back, everything will be fine. Now this time though, we have seen a significant sell-off to the point where people are starting to hurt, especially if they were overly positioned or aggressive long positions in the market. So not the best case scenario really. It's been a good test for a strategy I've been following at datatraders.com. So far I haven't had any realized losses, so that's good. And so hopefully we'll see a little bit of a bounce soon in this downward trending market. What I did want to point out though is that LuxAlgo did spot the decline pretty quickly. So here's the short signal right here, and this is the daily chart. So each one of these candles is every day, and on SPY. So you can see we had this gap down, and immediately LuxAlgo marked this as a bearish trend, and really we've been in this bearish trend for the whole of August so far, all the way down to here where we're at now. And there's really not an end in sight at the moment. We haven't had another signal from LuxAlgo saying that this is going to stop. We're getting closer towards the reversal band, this green band right here, so it's possible we see it go all the way down here before we see a reversal, right? Like, that could easily happen. We've seen that if you look at the different, stop these pop-ups, if you look at these different bounces before, it's often a rejection or, you know, a bounce close to the reversal band down here. So that's kind of what I'm looking for at the moment. If you want to try LuxAlgo, because it's really good for predicting a lot of this stuff, if you want to try it, you can come to the article. I'll leave a link in the description below. It has my full review. It has links where you can get the indicators for the LuxAlgo indicators using my coupon code STA30. If you click on this link, which is my own referral link, and use this code, you can get 30% off. And this works out at something like $100 for 3 months, which is really, really good. It's a total bargain in my opinion. And LuxAlgo I've always found works really well, except in choppy markets. Choppy markets, hardly anything works. I mean, it's hard to be directional on options or stocks when the market's chopping so much anyway. So you just have to be aware of that, aware of the volatility, and the signals work well. I even put together a strategy that I've been using as a day trading strategy. Since the market got choppy a while back, I haven't been doing so much of it, but it's worth checking this out, and you know, it might give you some ideas for settings and things. So all you have to do is come here and put your name and email address in, and it'll email you my guide on how I've used LuxAlgo successfully with a 78% win rate, which is good. So this was the daily. The 4 hour is also a good swing trading time frame for LuxAlgo. And you can see the exact same thing here. So you can see how well this has worked. And then this was the 1st of August right here. So you can see on the 1st of August we had the same thing. The interesting thing here is, let's see. So this is the 1st of August again. Well, this is actually the 2nd of August. Interesting. Yeah, so the 2nd of August. The first was when actually the downgrade happened. The second is when the market opened and reacted to the news. So the interesting thing here, though, on the 4-hour is we're starting to hit the reversal zone on the green bounce sort of zone, and you've seen it's already marked some take profit here. So hopefully, you never know, we might start to see a bit of a bounce here. That would be good if you're in any long positions. It'd be pretty useful, I think, to see that. So hopefully that's helpful. If you've not tried LuxAlgo, I really suggest you try it, especially for swing trading. Even in choppy markets, swing trading, it's worked really well. Day trading in choppy markets, it can be really difficult, and a lot of people tried it briefly and then gave up within a month. So I'd highly suggest playing with it for more than a month, though, to see if you can get it to work well. So hopefully that's helpful. I'll leave all these links to the review article and to the LuxAlgo strategy guide and to this US debt credit rating stuff here if you're interested. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video.